the tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Rodgers now on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Switch gears. He's checking. Crash.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers on the run. He'll let this go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 76 yards, and the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. There's Mostert. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
The ball carrier.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a pickup of 6.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
Hurts sets up to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Hurts pass.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
San Francisco.
Preston Smith there on the stop. For the Packers and Niners, this, of course, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from a year ago. And that game belonged to the 49ers. You might remember Raheem Mostert. Boy, he really made a name for himself in that one. 220 yards on the ground, 4 touchdown runs in the 37-20 victory that sent the 49ers to Miami. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Now Mostert. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Preston
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 35-yard line.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
4-yard pickup on the play.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Down.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Hurts. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Over. Jump out. 41, Mike, 41. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. I got you.
To throw is Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
This is Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
At the Mostert. 27 and not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, 49ers nothing.
capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
And 3 at the 20.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll find Aguara complete. 11 yards there, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Aaron Jones.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. 16 yards, a 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Next to score, Packers 14, 49ers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's the backup Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Box it. Check 31.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. And again, it's Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end DeGuara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Yard line.
Focusing on me, away from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn, man. 6 figures every year, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. No.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. A quick toss outright, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, as the first half is winding down, and the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Let's go, Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Complete to Brandon Ayuk. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
To the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
A gain of 4.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 3.
On first and 10, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Second down. Here's Hurts. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
49ers.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
41's coming. 41's the mark. 26.
To throw again, Rodgers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Rodgers now on first down. Slant to Adams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
41's the mark. Check it. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Rodgers to throw once more. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Take this one down to the 36. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
On second down, it's Jones, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 and the 34. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Aguara complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Rodgers now on first down.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Packers first down.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Rodgers again now. And he's got it. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on second and goal. throwing is Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal.
Rodgers going to throw. They go screen with Dillon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Down and goal.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
20-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 23. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I'm here all day. Hey, 626. 41 Mike.
Now a first down carry by Jones. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on 1st down. Jones, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Anthony Harris.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
319. 26.
Rodgers looking to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. 11 yards there, 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the